Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about Ahsoka Tano. Now, freaking, it's been a minute since I've been able to actually get her, at least her final form. Obviously, they changed the system up a little bit, so now it's a little easier to get the Evo item. But by the time it was easier, I already kind of hard farmed for it. So, yeah. Today we're going to take a look at Ahsoka Tano Outcast Edition. Now, freaking, let's just go ahead and see how this goes down, honestly. We've already seen Ahsoka Tano, pretty much how Ahsoka Tano, pretty much performed. Now it's time to see her actual outcast form. This is from the Clone Wars to the New Wars and to the new Hidden Wars, Secret Wars that she kind of performs in. Now, she is an absolute threat. Oh, wait. Before I get started, I'm actually just going to go ahead and give her a little bit of love a little bit. We're going to go ahead and give her some milk. I just want to give her as much as I possibly can. As you can see, just take her as far as we can, just to take a look at where she's at. By the way, guys, balancing is going to be a little late. Honestly, balancing is going to be really, really late because we're not going to be able to see the balancing until after update 1.5. So they fixed a lot of the bugs and stuff like that, but a lot of the balancing is just not going to drop until 1.5, which kind of low-key sucks, and I completely forgot to bring her to my session. Well, that's time I'll never get back, says everyone who watches my videos. All right, nah. All right, so yes, we're going to go ahead and take a look at her this time in my party this time, okay? Adding her to the party, for sure. Okay. Now let's press, let's go ahead, oh, I did not mean to do that. Press play, and then enter. Let's go ahead and enter the Death Star, because now we can really just, see how she performs. She's probably the best unit in the game as of this moment. So, since she's, the best unit, obviously, just because of her kit in total, but we're going to see what her raw kit kind of looks like without any buffs or anything like that. Because the biggest thing I do hate about most conversations, and the reason why I'm holding off on a tier list and waiting for that next balance patch, is because there's nothing incredibly unique about the characters besides damage. And a lot of people like to kind of pussyfoot around the idea that maybe traits aren't supposed to matter at first. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to... A lot of people are like, Palpatine's the best, but they've had, what do you call it? They've had, things on them forever. They've had traits on them forever and stuff like that. So it's, always hard to gauge those characters based off of their trait. So we're actually going to take her and put her right here-ish? Probably, right here. Yeah. Probably, right here, right here, right here. All right. No lie, I love it, though. The new white slash looks really clean. Her SPA still is like that Luke Skywalker SPA, which is just a really rough, high SPA, which is just not my favorite, especially for a lot of characters, especially Jedi in general. I prefer my Jedi striking fast and destructive. These guys, not so much. I mean, it's not hard to balance them to be fast and destructive. I think it's just the way that they've kind of taken aback and looked at the characters so far. Personally speaking, it's, I've played so many tower defense games, it's not that hard to balance them. The only reason I say that is because all you have to do is look at damage per second. And if you guys don't know, damage per second is incredibly easy to see. For instance, if I do 1,113, and then we divide that by the 8-second timer, we're only getting 126 DPS, which is heavy trooper damage. Now, of course, I'm not judging her based off that. I'm just telling you that's the calculation that you use for damage per second. Now we're going to go and upgrade her to her next attack. Now we have Vortex Strike here. It was a slash, now becoming a strike with a little bit of lag right there. It looks like a short burst multi-hit, which is kind of nice. I do love the multi-hit because it lingers. But let's go ahead and take her to that next level. And then now we have her final move, which is Circle of Light. I hate the fact that the SPA goes back up. For some reason, she goes back to 9 seconds, which is insane. And then 8 seconds, and then 8.6. I mean, she's cheap. She's just on the same level of cheapness as everyone else in the game. It's just that that circle's amazing, but that SPA, I'm gonna tell you exactly how much she's doing a second, and I'm gonna let you judge based off of that. So how much she's doing right now at level 33, 34, and without being max yet, no trait, no nothing. She's only doing about 10,999 DPS. I mean, no, 10,999 damage per 8.6 seconds. So we divide that, and then we take the 8.6, throw it in there. We get about 1,278 DPS. She does do the highest DPS that I've seen in the game so far. The only issue that I see with her is that that SPA could be a lot better, and the attack could be a lot quicker if they would just lower the damage and lower the attack too, but keep it in that range of near 2,000 DPS, because it's possible. And then just keep the range. That's all you got to do. And it makes it look like a real Jedi fighting. You know what I mean? Like fast. We need to see that speed. Of course, as we don't know what their plans are going to be yet for future characters, but I'm going to let you know now. It's definitely in that category of she needs to be a lot stronger, a lot faster. I've seen what she could do with traits, and she's a monster with traits. I think she goes up to like 13,000 damage without traits, and then after that, 13,000, but still with that 8.6 seconds. It's still like she goes up to like 1,500 damage per Ahsoka, which is, let's see, let's just theoretically say 1,500, because obviously I don't have her maxed out. So then we say 1,500 times 3, we're looking at about 4,500 DPS, which is really good. Sadly, we're not going to see what her full extent is, what she's really going to be able to pull off yet, because obviously they still have to do a whole balance patch. They fixed one of Darth Maul's moves, but he still needs a balance, because holy moly, he should be a lot better than he is now. He probably has the shortest cooldowns out of anybody else, but still struggles with getting near 1,000 damage a second for each Darth Maul, which is incredibly rough. So, you know, we'll see more and more. Stay updated, you know, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep it going. You know what I mean? I do want to keep doing more videos on this game. I really do. I just am fearful for the community backlash for a lot of these characters' damage. And pretty much the way that people look at it is they're like, if you don't have a secret, you're not doing the best damage. Which, in theory, is true. But, you know, that doesn't stop characters from being very, very good. Also, by the way, I would love to do one on Rex as well, but I think Rex is kind of like exactly Ahsoka. So, I mean, might as well throw him in the fray. His evolution, everyone's probably already seen it by now. But he is just really, really good. Honestly, incredibly solid. Cheap as heck to Evo. Like, his Evo is probably the cheapest in the game. And still, like, he's just like that budget Ahsoka. But he's incredible. He's incredible, does really good damage, and is really up there battling Ahsoka for top spot, because he does do a lot, especially with appropriate traits on him. With both of them on the field, unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. By the way, this is only level 1 damage. Imagine with traits, past level 1, we're looking at like some really, really good damage across the board. But I don't like judging mythics based off secrets. Honestly, I like to keep mythics in their own category. That's just me, because secrets and mythics, secrets will always get updated. Mythics will sometimes fall off. It just depends on what happens in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take it easy. Love you guys. Take it easy, and peace out.